Hello students, in this video we are going to cover the chapter Green Skills, and in this chapter we are going to study the different topics like sustainable development, the UN report on sustainable development. These are the topics which we are going to cover. In the first topic we will discuss the definition of sustainable development, and here we will discuss the UN report. In the third point, we will discuss the problems which are related to the sustainable development. And after that, the long-term solutions and the short-term solutions we have for sustainable development. And in the last, the United Nations Sustainable Development Summit, which was held in 2015, that we are going to discuss in this video. So let's begin with the first topic, sustainable development definition. Meaning and definition of sustainable development. The phrase sustainable development is made up of two words, sustainable and development. So this sustainable development is basically comprising of two words, sustainable and development. If we want to sustain something, we can continue to use it or maintain it for a longer period of time. Here sustainable is referring to the natural resources. So the development in which we are able to sustain the natural resources, that is basically known as a sustainable development. Here the word sustainable is used to describe the use of natural resources. When this use is kept at a steady level, means we are controlling the use of these resources, that is not likely to damage the environment. So if sustainable development is beneficial for the environment as it maintains the natural resources for the future generation as well. So this is the basic definition of sustainable development. The United Nations has given a report on the environment, and here the concept of sustainable development was popularized in 1987. So this is not a new concept that has been arrived. It was popularized in 1987. Long back it has been popularized by the United Nations World Commission on Environment and Development. And the report which was given by the United Nations was known as Our Common Future, and it was also called as Brundtland's report. So this is the name of the report which was given by the United Nations World Commission on Environment. Now we will study what is the importance of sustainable development, why we are here to talk on the importance of sustainable development. So we know that it is important to adopt the sustainable development for the future generation. So Earth has basically four principal ecosystems: fisheries, forests, grasslands and croplands. So we have divided the ecosystem of the earth into four parts. Here you can see the name of the four parts, and these are being damaged at an alarming rate. तो ये सभी ecosystems are being damaged at a very high rate. So that's why it is necessary and of vital importance to use natural resources judiciously, at the same time nurture and protect the environment. So because these ecosystems are being damaged at an alarming rate, so we have to maintain the balance in the environment, and we have to secure and conserve the environment. That's why we have to follow the sustainable development. Next, we have to study what are the problems which are related to the sustainable development. Why there is a need of sustainable development? Poor management of natural resources. So the poor management of natural resources combined with the growing economic activities will continue to cause serious changes to the environment. Means the natural resources are not being managed in a wise way. They are being poorly managed. That's why it has led to the degradation of the environment. Undervaluation of renewable resources. The most important environmental problem is with the resources that are renewable and undervalued. For example, air and water are being overpolluted, by which in turn is harming the ecosystem. So these renewable resources are being undervalued. They have no value to protect them, so we need to value them a lot. Next one is population explosion. Population explosion means overpopulation or high population growth would lead to severe environment degradation as it directly affects the use of resources. So the large population means the large demand for the resources, and in turn it leads to the degradation of the environment. Next one is increasing industries. The challenge for energy and industry is to meet the projected growth in demand while controlling pollution. Therefore, the industry should follow the steps to control any type of environmental pollution. So we need to check that all the industries which are being setting up every day, they should be under the environmental pollution control things. So they should control any type of environmental pollution. So short-term solution refers to those solution for which the result can be seen in the nearby future. So here we are going to discuss the short-term solution for the environment degradation. How can we protect the environment? How can we improve the condition of the environment? Illegal deforestation and smuggling of forest resources and minerals should be stopped. So this is an effective measure which we can follow. People should be encouraged to regenerate forests quantitatively and qualitatively to compensate the loss of forest cover. Means each and every person should be encouraged to grow more and more trees. Proper waste management and waste disposal in a city or a town is important for the use of natural resources. It will lead to the judicious use of natural resources. Adoption of rainwater harvesting. This is a very nice concept. If we want to conserve the resource water, we should use that rainwater harvesting. Drip, sprinkler irrigation, and alternate sources of energy can be used. Next one is the long-term solution. Long-term solution means the solution where whose effect will be seen in the it will take some little more time as compared to the short-term solution. Government must take recourse to legal framework and policy making to stop illegal activities which are not environmental friendly. So the government actions should be more strict against these activities. Awareness and responsibility campaigns intended for farmers and industrialists should be launched. So some campaigns of awareness and responsibility should be there, which should be lead for the farmers, which should be launched for the farmers to make them aware. A system of taxes and fines to limit the damage to ecology. We should have a system of taxes like we have in other field also. So the in the field of environment pollution, we also must have a system of taxes and fines. More and more emphasis should be on development of sustainable agriculture. So we have different techniques like permaculture, agroforestry, mixed farming, multiple cropping, and crop rotation. These things can be utilized in the agriculture to make the judicious use of resources. Next, we have the United Nations Sustainable Development Summit, which was held in 2015, and it set some global development goals for all the countries which are the members of United Nations. These goals are termed as Agenda 2030. So the summit had some goals, set some goals, and these goals are known as Agenda 2030. So what are these goals? We have multiple around 16 17 goals, but here we are discussing only 6 goals. And poverty in all its form from everywhere. यानी कि कहीं from everywhere we have to end poverty. End hunger, achieve food security and improve nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. Again, this summit is also focusing on the sustainable agriculture. Ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all at all ages. Means for all the people of all age groups, we should ensure healthy lives and promote well-being. Ensure inclusive and quality education for all and promote lifelong learning. So the education should be provided to all the people of the society. Achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. Means there should not be any discrimination in gender basis, and the women and girls should be empowered. ensure access to water and sanitation for all. In all the countries, each person should have the access to water and sanitation should be there. So these are the some agenda 2030, some goals which we have discussed now. So that's all about this chapter, and we will discuss the new chapter in the next video.